Tim Slam Reviews, owner, writer, and creator for DestroyBellyFat.com. Welcome to another video. It's been a minute. I missed you. I hope you've missed me too. Okay, so I'm kind of experimenting here. Let's see if I am still going to be here. All right, so today's video, you guys, I want to talk about colon health and what you can do to start the process of cleaning your colon out at home. What I am going to talk about that I've used in the beginning of my health journey was Psyllium Husk. Bam! These two products are both the same herb, but different manufacturers. I am not trying to sell you on the companies. What I'm trying to get you to understand and learn about is the actual product. The product is Psyllium Husk. What is Psyllium Husk, Tammy? Well, let me tell you what Psyllium Husk is. Psyllium Husk is a soluble fiber that helps to sweep out fecal matter and gunky junk out of your colon. Now, I've gotten a lot of information. Besides, I'm also studying to be a hydrocolon therapist. And you know I have gone to Dr. Robert Morris detoxification school. So I am a detoxification specialist, level 1 and 2. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. And I'm so happy to share this information with you. I also want to recommend some reading to those who are interested in reading about colon health by Dr. Norman W. Walker. He says it's the key to a vibrant life. You can regain the vitality of your youth by making sure that you have a clean colon. Having a clean colon, you guys, has a whole lot to do with your health. It has a whole lot to do whether you contract cancers, diabetes, heart disease, cholesterol, weight loss, weight gain. Your colon is the hub of everything. Your colon is so very important that it is detrimental to your overall health. I mean, every organ in your body has a connection, a vibrant electrical connection to different parts of your colon, like your heart, your kidneys, your liver, all have special pressure points in your colon that will help you to maintain health, or that will help you to be sick if you keep it caked up and gunked up full of food, processed food, fried foods, junk food, frozen food, processed. You know, frozen food is processed food. A lot of people don't understand or know that. But yeah, it is. Anything that's not fresh and whole. What you want to do is start eating more fruits and vegetables. You want to start incorporating more apples, more lemons, more pears, more grapes in your system. And don't talk about, what about the sugar? Well, honey, that sugar, that type of sugar is what's good for you. It's the type of natural sugar that God intended for your body to metabolize so that you can be healthy, happy, and whole. But what we're going to talk about today is Psyllium Husk. Psyllium Husk, I would actually encourage people to incorporate it into your system. A lot of people know about Psyllium Husk, but they don't know that they know about Psyllium Husk. Think about it. Your grandmother, grandfathers, or any elderly people in your family probably take Psyllium Husk. If you've ever heard of the product called Metamucil, it is basically the soluble fiber that's helping your grandparents or anybody elderly in your family use the bathroom. That's right. Psyllium Husk. Now, I've written some white papers that I share with my clients when I recommend herbs to them or things and suggest things that they should incorporate in their life so that they can alleviate pain or try to lose weight or try to regain their health, or when they just start to get back on a a healthy physical track. Psyllium husk is like I said, it's a plant. The actual name of it is Plantago ovata plants. It's a seed that they use, that they grind up. So let me show you what it looks like really quick. I think you'll like it. It looks like this. It's a powder, but they grounded it into a powder. You can buy psyllium husk as whole seeds, but you don't want to go through the trouble of having to break that stuff down. So they sell it for you, or they break it down for you so you can just buy it and put it into your drinks. So how do you use psyllium husk? A lot of people use psyllium husk in their fruit juices or their waters. What you want to do is you want to mix it in a fruit juice, at least preferably an 8-ounce glass of juice or filtered water or more. I usually use more. I use a glass this size. Usually I have 8 ounces, is about half of this size. You can use that, but I like to use more liquid with it because when you mix it, it gets thick really fast and it can cause choking if you don't drink it right away. If it does become thick, I will suggest that you add more water to it. Okay, so my papers that I usually give to my clients, see, by Tammy Stevens, health coach and level 2 detoxification specialist. So I'm just going to briefly go through some of this stuff, but if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, you are more than welcome to contact me. But I do want you guys to let people know more about this. Share this video because there are going to be people that have irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease, high blood pressure, heart health problems, diabetes, wanting to lose weight. Psyllium husk will help with all of this. It helps people with high blood pressure, that want to also level their blood sugar levels too. There's also a bunch of benefits for children with psyllium husk. So I don't want you to sleep on this information. This information that I do share with you, get online, look it up, buy some books, see if what I'm telling you is real. If I'm really educating you properly, maybe it's even some more things that I'm not mentioning that you can learn. But that's how I learned. Basically, I was very fortunate to have mentors, health gurus in my life to help me to get to the place where I'm at. But I'm going to tell you one thing about, not one, but one of the many things about cleansing your health. It helps with your skin. It helps with your, of course, relieve constipation. It helps with your cleaning of your liver. Like I said, it's connected to every organ in your body. You need to do some reading and research and see that what I'm talking about is true. Now, a lot of people want to know, well, how do you use psyllium husk? I use 2 separate brands. If I can't find one, I use the other. I use Yerba Prima psyllium husk powder. Like it says, doctors recommend it's gentle, soothing fiber for regularity, for heart health, regularity, for using the bathroom, irritable bowel syndrome, if you have gas, if you have Crohn's disease, if you have diverticulitis, just use this so that it can get into those pockets and sweep out that bacteria and be exited through your system. You want any and everything that you eat to have a fast transit time. You want whatever goes from your mouth to your anus within 4, 6 to 8 hours of actually eating it. That's healthy. I know people who say they have not had bowel movements in a week, or that they do it once a week, or they may use the bathroom, they may poop twice or 3 times a week. Honey, I'm here to tell you that's not normal. You should have a bowel movement 2 to 3 times a day. You hear me? 2 to 3 times a day. Using the bathroom is key to your health. Young people, teenagers, old people, there are people that are actually miserable. And let me tell you why. Because most of the foods that we eat does not contain any fiber in it whatsoever. If you eat a hamburger, there's no fiber in that. You think that bread is fiber? No, that bread turns into a mushy, gushy, slimy sludge that sticks to the lining of your walls. What you need is fresh fruits and vegetables. That's the fiber you need to help sweep that stuff out of your intestines. That's what psyllium husk is good for. It's good for weight loss. It's good for cleansing yourself. So it says, I'm going to read just a little bit of this stuff because I got a lot of information from of course, from reading, from the University of Michigan, the Mayo Clinic, the Cleveland Clinic, talks about the health benefits of psyllium husk. But like I said, a video is not going to convince you. If a video doesn't convince you, I don't see why I wouldn't, because you guys are convinced with those statin drugs on TV that they give you these wonderful little commercials. People are walking through the meadows and they say, try this drug, but may cause nauseousness, bleeding of the rectum, bleeding of the heart, bleeding of your kidneys, cramping, throwing up, and you guys still go to the doctor and ask the doctor to prescribe it to you. That doesn't make sense. Any and every herb that God makes for us will not harm us. There is moderation in everything. There are ways to take things, yes. But if we take the time to go the route that nature allows us to go, you will come out better in the long run. You'll feel better. You'll look better. You'll smell better. I'm talking about smelling better. Like all that stuff that's caked into your intestines, sitting in there, putrefying, rotting, and just being congested. It's like a rotten garbage can. Garbage just piling up on top of each other. And you constantly eating, even though you're using the bathroom once or twice a week. Come on. What goes in got to come out, people. Don't be sitting up here acting like you don't know. That's why you're sitting up here bloated and feeling, oh, God, I just need a little bit of relief. Natural herbs can help you. Don't start running to the grocery store or the, drugstore to get laxative. Laxatives have all type of additives and chemicals, man-made chemicals that will help you to become addicted to it. And it also helps to deteriorate your other organs, but not with things like psyllium husk or other products that I'll introduce you to. Now, how much psyllium husk should you use? So I can wrap this up. If you're an adult, you are using psyllium husk to treat constipation. Health professionals with the University of Michigan Health System recommend taking 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of this fiber supplement 3 times a day. That's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I would suggest you do it 30 minutes before every meal. That way you get a feeling of satiety. You'll feel a little fuller. You won't eat as much when it is time for you to eat. And you are actually getting that in your system where it can start working and start sweeping those intestines and getting that fecal matter out in a nice, efficient way. Now, if you are constipated and you are impacted, it may not work the first 2 or 3 glasses that you have. Give it some time to work its way through your system. Let your body start getting used to the psyllium husk or any herb for that fact, and then allow nature to start taking its course. So they say each teaspoon dose of psyllium husk should be mixed with a large glass of juice or water, and must be consumed immediately. If the mixture is if the mixture is allowed to sit, it thickens and becomes very undrinkable. If it does that, I would add more juice or add more water, then mix it up and drink it. What I did in the beginning, because I'm kind of used to it now, because I use it in my smoothies, I would keep like an empty water bottle, one of those little 8 ounces, 12-ounce water bottles. I would put my liquid in there, my juice, whatever. Then I would put my psyllium husk in it. I would put the top on it, shake it up real good, just so it didn't get mixed up. Then drink it down, and then you're done with it. And it doesn't have a taste. So it's not like it's something that's going to have a long, lasting, nasty taste at the back of your throat. You won't taste anything. It'll taste just like the juice or the water that you're drinking. It says that it is your bathroom buddy. All right? It helps the digestive system. That's basically what it looks like. Oh, right here. Sorry. It helps with your heart. But one thing I wanted to read to you in here, it says, people with irritable bowel syndrome and Crohn's disease are all too familiar with the banes of the bathroom. The result of studies on psyllium effectiveness is treating those conditions. They're mixed. There's some people that say that it works and it doesn't work. I'm going to tell you, most people that say it doesn't work they're not using it correctly. You're not using it correctly, or you've used it once and you think it's going to work. Those are people who are used to taking a pill for every ill, taking a pill right away and expecting it to just work its magic. You did not get constipated in one day. If you've been eating and getting impacted for days and days upon days, well, how do you think that stuff's going to work its way through all of that tubing? How is it going to get down there? Drano even takes some time to go through all the muck in the mire of a pipe. So you're going to have to drink it several times for it to start pushing its way on down through the intestines. Okay. It helps with heart health. It also helps. They say soluble fiber can help people manage their cholesterol levels. Proper cholesterol regulation is important for everybody. It is very vital for people over the age of 50. At least 6 weeks of daily, they say at least 6 weeks of daily psyllium intake is an effective way for people who are obese or overweight to lower their cholesterol with very few side effects. Most of the side effects that you'll probably experience, if anything, if you mix it wrong, it may be too thick for you to drink, and or it's a natural herb, so your body is going to have some type of reaction. But more than anything, your body's going to have a reaction because what it's trying to do is get rid of the toxins that are in your system, that is in your bowels, because it doesn't recognize soluble fiber. It's used to process fast, junky, fried foods. So you're going to have to go through this, a little bit of discomfort, to get a lifetime of comfort, okay? Watching your weight. It helps with diabetes. Well, with the diabetes, it also is helping to balance your blood sugar levels. A lot of people say, how can I get psyllium husk? Psyllium is most commonly consumed in a powder or a water form. It is also available in capsules. So you can make capsules or buy them in capsules. I say make in capsules because I make all my own capsules. But you can get this in capsules, which will probably be ideal for a lot of people because they're so used to pills. You can get it in granules and in a liquid form, like I said before. It is the main ingredient in many over-the-counter laxatives, including Metamucil, Fiberol, Psyllium, Maalox Daily Fiber Therapy, or Unite Laxative. I would not suggest that you use any laxatives. If you did use any of those laxatives that I mentioned, I would say use Metamucil. It's the most effective. It's something that will help to introduce you to psyllium. But as you graduate, I would just use plain psyllium. Either psyllium from Yerba Prima or from the Now product. There are other ones. Like I used to use one that I got from Trader Joe's called Egyptian Nile or something. But it was just plain psyllium. It helps to lower your blood pressure. I keep saying it. There are so many benefits in it for children. It's kind of hard to get children to drink it. Well, actually, it isn't because it smells and it tastes just like whatever you mix it with. But you got to get them to drink it right away. So I would say, like, mix it in smaller doses for children. Like, do it in grape juice. Grape juice or apple juice would be super for children, just to kind of introduce it to your children. Now, I will say this. This is my disclaimer. Before using this medication, it's not a medicine, but before using this herb, tell your doctor or your pharmacist your medical history, especially if stomach intestinal blockage, difficulty swallowing, appendicitis, or symptoms of appendicitis, such as nausea, vomiting, or anything like sudden or unexplained stomach aches, any kind of abdominal pains, a sudden change in your bowel habits that lasts more than 2 weeks, bleeding from the rectum or anything, tell your physician. I want you to know that this is merely just informational purposes that I'm giving you this experience that I've had with psyllium husk. I am not a doctor. I do not diagnose. I do not treat, or I do not tell you what to use. So you use it at your own health. But like I said, I would suggest that you get more information. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. Please share this with someone if it's not for yourself, a loved one, whoever touches your life and you touch theirs that need this help. You know, it's so very important that we help one another, that we love one another, and that we keep each other in mind. Know that I love you. Know that I care. You guys, I truly care about you. This is Tammy, Tammy's Glam Slam Reviews. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope that you try it. And if so, if you've had this experience with it, please let me know. And let other people know in the comments if it's worked for you or not. 9 times out of 10, most people are true fans of psyllium husk. You guys, bye-bye.